Happy Saturday, Lego peeps. What's going on? Hey. Let's bring some folks in to get started.
What?
Good day, everybody.
G'day.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a funky echo.
Echo.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
G'day.
Go on.
Doing good, mate. How are you?
Doing well on this Saturday morning. I finally did get myself woken up enough. So ready to get going here with the Black Falcon Fortress.
Very nice.
OG.
That's right. Always OG. Always be the OG. We had an idea before Jane did.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
There it is. What's up, James? Good morning to you.
What's happening, James?
Hey, Greg.
Mayo's in the chat too. Good morning, Mayo. Or good late evening to you.
Hey, Matt, you want to pop me up for a second?
Un momento. Just checking through the chat so far. And okay, that's everybody.
G'day, everyone.
Good morning, Taz.
Good morning.
All right. So I'm pretty sure that Greg has a surprise for us. Or not Greg, Ned. There you go.
Oh, son of
That's gold.
Greg
a...
has a new outfit.
Oh, why do I see new content coming from Matt? Greg Flash 2, Greg Flash 3, Greg Flash 67.
No comment.
G'day, everyone. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, man. Oh, the green room's getting stunk up pretty well already here, and it's only a couple minutes in.
There.
Yeah, Ned showed me that last night, Greg, and I was like, oh my God, that is freaking fantastic.
Oh.
So if somebody wants to do exclamation flash for me, that would be hilarious.
Oh, no. Did you already?
I think he'll be on his way shortly. There you go.
What the? Oh.
That's awesome.
I've decided it's really fun and disturbing to take Greg's Lego head and just paste it on everything and try to make it look like it's moving.
Oh.
So yeah, there's that.
I'm starting to twitch now.
Speaking of Twitch.
We got a purple. We got a purple. There's your 80s callback for you.
We also have an Apple ringtone there.
Apparently.
Sorry about that.
All right. So I was on. I did figure out where I am before I started here. So I'm like on step 85 out of like 9,000 steps so far.
Forgive me.
So this is definitely going to take me a number of streams to do, and I don't want to do too much of this, like outside of building on stream with you guys here. So it's going to be a process, but that's okay. I think I shared with Greg yesterday a picture I saw from somebody posting at a Facebook group that I'm in, a castle group. Oh, hang on a second.
Castle.
Somebody had built this, that it's the Guardian Stronghold is the official title of this build. Somebody had built this out, just finished it a day or so ago, and they put this in situ, in context, right next to the Lion Night Castle. And it looked really good. It looks like a great distinction between the two. This one definitely looks very much like a fortress, and the other one looks like a castle. So I think it's going to look really good in the context of my space. I'm very excited having seen that together now. So just as excited to say I wanted to share it. So I'm going to get going, working on this and get the music playing. Let's see, here we go. A little bit of music. All right. So what's all got going on?
Huh? What?
Huh? What?
Who's that guy? I am going to continue on the grocery store. So last night I hopped on Stubbing the Dud very late. And I was starting to debate whether or not to take the back refrigerated cabinet area and swing it over here for where I'm going to put the fishmonger and like the butcher area. But I decided I'm just going to leave it right over in here.
Gotcha. What's going on over in Taz's world there?
I'm doing some part reclamation. Some previous legacy sort of builds from my old layout, which won't sort of line up with what I'm doing now. So I'm sort of, going back to the drawing board, but I'm reclaiming some much needed parts in that process. So because I'm a little bit skint at the moment, not having the budget to do parts orders, I'm just reclaiming the parts that I know that, I'm going to use and very quickly run out of, but it's going to at least get me started for the next parts of the layout that I want to work on. I've got some really great ideas. I was busting to get into the Lego room this week to start working on them. Unfortunately, just with work commitments, it didn't happen. So unfortunately, I'm sort of lagging behind a little bit. But I'm needing to get some parts in this process, so I thought I'd do that while I'm
I totally get that. I think we talked about this before, that like if you're not hosting a stream, things like that are a great thing to do. Like when I was on Stubbing the Dud last night, what was I doing? I was sorting and organizing my parts for this build.
Yeah, and
it's nice to do things like that sometimes when you don't have to worry about it.
Exactly, and that's where I'm up to right now. It's just that thing of, as it is for me in Australia at the moment where I am in my part of the world, it's just after 1 a.m. So I'm not exactly in the creative building mode at the moment, but I'm still awake. I'm still, winding down from coming off doing my own streams. So therefore my brain is still running at a reasonable 100 mile an hour, and I'm just trying to wind it down slowly. And I thought, why not reclaim some parts at that same time? So
yeah,
you're right. It's a good idea to do that. It's freeing up that time that you might not necessarily get through the week or something. So.
Yeah. James is asking Ned what happened to your finger. I don't know if I missed something there.
Oh, I was cutting something and I sliced my finger open. About a week ago, actually.
That's not very good.
Nope. And I finally found fingertip bandages because I've been using just a regular Band-Aid. That didn't work well. It's a really loud Band-Aid for a mostly healed over, but I still want to protect its cut.
No, I hear you. I try to wear them as long as I reasonably can, if I need to.
Sorry to do. I'm just going to step away just for a moment. Mrs. Taz has graciously given me some time where I could do my stream that I just finished about an hour or 2 hours ago. But I'm just going to go and check on my my daughter for a moment, and I will be straight back, guys. I do apologize, but I will be straight back. Thanks, guys. Won't be long. Thank you.
As Taz steps out momentarily, we'll welcome in our buddy Eric. Good morning, dude.
Hello.
How's it going?
I was up here late, and then the dogs are not cooperating. So,
of course. Fixing my problem yesterday. That tune always gets me going. It's just so much fun. All right. Looks like you're continuing with the Painted Ladies there, Ned.
Oh, Legion of LOL pals. Hi, Josh.
Give them the toys and they will come.
Yeah, I'm working on Starry Night still. I got the majority of the main painting done. Like,
I assume you were pretty careful about doing each layer of plate there.
yeah, but I want to tell you something that also kind of like makes you squint a little bit. Here you go.
Yeah.
So you get to that, you finish this up right here, this step right here. You're like, okay, everything's looking good. Everything's fitting right, so you must have put it together right. But then all of a sudden you're like, why the heck do I have all these pieces left? Right? And you're like, did I lose a layer? But then you look on the next page and they literally have a pile of extra pieces sitting there.
I wonder if that's what screwed up Alex when he was building. Greg, you remember he said he completely missed a layer of plates or something? I wonder if he didn't catch that right and started over on purpose.
I know. But when I saw those, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I messed up. It was just Lego being dumb.
Right. Lurker work. No problem, dude. Appreciate the lurking and hanging out.
I think that's actually pretty decent right there.
Yep, you can already tell that this is going to go a little smoother. So I'm already able to find some things a lot easier than I did last Tuesday. Thank goodness.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Work that I had to do last night, get organized, it's going to help.
All right.
That's some fantastic transformer. I mean, I've got a bunch of city update videos that show the monorail, man. The monorail is there. It's chilling.
Yeah, this next step is going to be kind of repetitious.
I feel like some of them would be in that build.
Well, I'm building the outer frame, so it's just going to be like a continuation of the same thing all the way around.
Ooh, I'm starting to build the second level here. Ooh, that's exciting already.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. That's right. Cool. Thank you, James. Appreciate it, buddy.
Where did that just come from? All right.
So did anybody see those city sets?
Yes.
Holy crap. Those are, I mean, obviously the police station and whatever, but like the general like police chases and stuff are like boring as heck. But
I don't know. I'm actually honestly excited about a lot of the $10 to $20 stuff that they're doing. A number of those things.
That otter set, I'm buying like 20 of. I am gonna have an army of otters, and
I was like, "Oh my god, otters! Oh my god!"
It's
oh
going
my gosh, And then that puppy training one with the policeman has the cactus arms.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That little baby
That.
puppy. The little baby puppy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yeah.
There was another kitty battle pack too.
Well, there's also
The Butts one or
the
something?
kitty with the little pug. And
Yeah.
like that
Oh, is that
one
what
I bought. And you get two torsos for like doctors or whatever.
Yep.
I'm like, my hospital needs some doctors. I might have to buy like 10 of those.
I'm probably gonna buy a couple of those. I think those are $10 4+ sets actually.
I know those are gonna be like
your base
like
car.
So do you have a case of these in the back? I really don't want to take the ones off the shelf. Like, it's just,
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get any of the big things that are like more than $30. At least at the
I'm gonna
moment.
get that police academy for sure.
It was interesting to me. I don't know if I'll get it right away, but I definitely want to get a number of those cheaper things.
The mechanic shop. I mean, it's just an interior, but you could build something for that. It looks kind of cool.
I like the concept that they're doing with that, with the whole you can swap out, the various frames and all that stuff, like a chop shop or something kind of thing.
Well, that's why I was looking at that set, because that would be a nice enhancement for the tuning workshop mock I did.
I think it would be. It definitely would be.
I can move some stuff, like once I move some more stuff around, then I could set up more of an area because what I originally wanted was to have like a container in the back that had different parts, like not just that little brick built tool shed, but an actual like container that had parts. So I think that set would be amazing for that.
Yeah, I think there's only going to be like 2 or 3 of those I actually won't buy. And finally, a stunts line that's just a couple bikes. Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, I think they need to take a little bit of a break from that for the moment.
Yeah, thank God. I haven't even bought one.
Okay, Eric, what do you think about that gaming?
Oh, the gaming truck? That was cool. I like that one.
Yeah, that was a very interesting one.
And that garbage truck, I'm gonna buy probably maybe 6 of them, and I might recolor them with so I can have like a recycled truck and a garbage truck, but have the same style,
I do like the fact that they made that truck in the color they did. I feel like it can.
No, I like the color. I just want 2 different colors.
Oh no, I totally get it.
I just want to have one that's like the recycled.
I was like, it'll fit pretty well, in my opinion, with this kind of roaming around the city.
Yeah,
they look like it could be similar.
It might even fit Lawsville. It's like,
Oh, I'm getting one. Oh, I'm getting one of them trucks. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm sure that the lab produces quite a bit of garbage, so.
That's not what I wanted.
It depends on what kind of garbage you're talking about.
The Friends set too. That's the city center. It has a purple building. It's like purple and black, and it's like, no, don't freak out, Greg. And it's purple. However, if you look at that Friends set, and it has like a little flower shop and a little bridge that says like Unity Street on it, and this really cool like modern tower they did in black and purple.
Yeah,
I think is probably the most architecturally designed Friends set that I've ever seen. Like
it's very cool.
It is like, whoever did that one, hats off to you.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! I was looking at the city sets, and I wanted to start looking at the Friends sets as well. Definitely going to be checking them out. That Main Street set, is by far my favorite.
Yeah.
Out of the Friends ones,
and the grocery store is actually really good. I don't really care for the coral trim, but everything else looks fabulous.
I found that one and I showed Greg. I'm like, just so you know.
Yeah.
Dude, they tiled the floor. Like,
Saw that.
fully tiled the floor. I was
Yep.
like, all right, friends, you got it going on. Like,
No,
I actually like the tile
becoming,
colors as well.
it's becoming increasingly clear that the Friends designers, maybe either I don't know, formally or informally, have taken upon a challenge to outdo the city stuff, and I think they're succeeding.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Definitely.
that's fantastic on their part that they're doing that too.
Yeah, I was like, game on, let's go.
Yeah. No, Friends have stepped up their game. Even in the last 2 years, they've stepped up their game with sets. I definitely out of the I would go as far as, because I don't have a lot of the colors in that what they call in the organic shop, that like supermarket set for the Friends one. I would go as far as buying 2 and then trying to do something with that as a sort of mod slash sort of mock. But and I say that because it's got those 3. It's got the set has 3 of those curved large, like sort of round window pieces. It's got,
Yeah.
I think it's 3. It's at least 2, but it looks like
There's
there's
3.
3.
There's 3. There's 3.
There's 3, yeah. I love those window pieces. I don't have many of them at all, but most of the colors in that particular set, I have very limited supply. So for me, it's sort of I would want to do something with that, but yeah, it's definitely some really great sets. I love the garbage truck from the city lineup. I love that truck. That's
That
brilliant.
and the slushy truck got me right away. I'm like,
Yes.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so on that.
Yeah, that needs to be right outside the lab. There's definitely a need.
What? Wait, which truck?
The slushy truck.
Yes. That
Where-
set is brilliant.
Have you been out under a rock? Come on, Greg.
I think he has
Jeez.
that.
No, it was in meetings.
Wow. So true though.
All right. I had to do this.
So,
That was spot on. That was perfect.
unfortunately, very, very true.
And then he wonders why. And like, that's good timing. And this is why Josh was asking me last night about people doing things simultaneously, because you get hilarious combinations like that.
And it just makes us.
Yeah.
Thank you, James, for the pants ripping fart there. Thank you, Mayo, for the blue bricks. God, I forgot what I was saying. That made me laugh. Anyway.
But yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
friends have stepped up their
Talking about
game.
Greg in meetings. Yeah, Greg is in meetings until like 9 o'clock at night sometimes. Or at least I hear him about the idea of it.
I didn't like all the Friends sets, but those 2 stood out. The grocery store and that city center are just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that city center is quite interesting. Yeah, I think you said architectural kind of thing.
Yeah, it's that perfect blend of like an older heritage style looking building to a more modern architect designed building as well.
Yeah, but I mean, even like the cantilevered window that pops out from the diagonal is like, man.
Yes. Yeah, that's
I
cool.
was like, heck yeah.
No, they've really stepped up their game. For sure. I wanted to have a look at, like I said, I wanted to have a look at those sets in a bit more detail and just ran out of time. So the Friends ones anyway. I enjoyed looking at the city ones. But definitely the Friends ones at the moment, they're really sparking my attention a bit as well.
Yeah. The rescue center too with
yes.
I like the ambulance. It was really cool.
Yeah, same.
Obviously the fire helicopter.
The 3-in-1
I can
is
pass on the helicopter, but yeah, no, there's some good sets though. definitely looking forward to spending the money.
Well, I think
Gonna get the-
City's gonna hit the top 2 on the list again this year.
Yep.
Well, when you delete half the catalog, that happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. After releasing all those stunt sets that they did, like half the sets this year were stunt sets. You know, it's
Unfortunately, my chat on my sort of restream has stopped from basically a couple of minutes into the stream. So I'm afraid if I hit a reset, it'll kick me out of the stream. Or so. I know I can come back in. I've got a link, but I can't see any of the other chats. So if anyone has said hi, g'day, sorry, I can't see the chat. Don't know why it's sort of stopped, but it has.
I didn't do it. I didn't break anything.
It possibly is my browser. Again, I'm on a new PC, so it's probably the browser. I'm not actually running Chrome at the moment. I'm just trying to give Microsoft Edge a bit of a go. Just because I've noticed with Chrome, it was starting to bog down unnecessarily. Like it had like 1,000 instances, you know, when you go into your processors, set it, you know, and it's like 5 billion of them.
Chrome has become that at this point.
It's like bloatware almost. It's like it's just bloating the system. And so far, touch wood, again, except for the chat not refreshing on my thing. Touch wood.
Can somebody do a certain Ned command for me?
Ned touch.
Ned touch.
Oh, that was just. I'm sitting there now. It's like, oh, that's gonna get
I don't
clipped.
want to touch it more than you have.
There you go. Yep.
So far, so good with Microsoft Edge. It's not as bad. It's not as.
You don't want to touch that wood more than you have to.
Is that a crossover?
I'm not sure what that is, except I wanted to do another one to poke fun at Eric.
I don't mind.
I know it uses the German music again. That's why it's great. What was the other one though?
Schnell, nein.
What?
Oh, exclamation bat phone if somebody wants to have fun with that one. That moment has now been immortalized.
All right, I think I'm getting a call on the bat phone.
Like, because that's where the other line is like, oh yeah, that we're a bunch of.
That's where the 13-year-olds. It was like right after that too.
Yeah, but the best part is Josh nearly spitting out whatever he was drinking.
Yep. And then Eric says after that something about shitting your pants or something.
Yeah.
What have I done to deserve this?
Greg Y in this case.
Actually, that looks pretty damn good. Actually, I like that look.
All right, so I've been saying that these instructions are definitely better than the exercise poll one that I did before. But one step here that I just missed a little bit of what they were getting at, but it's still not horrible. It's not like it's still in midair or anything like that.
Thanks, James.
Definitely will say that I'm able to go a lot more quicker with this. It seems like it's going quicker than I expected, which is good.
I was talking with Mark from Brickworld last night.
Yeah.
And he said that there are like all over 500 people pre-registered like to pay the early fee.
Wow.
Nice. Yep. It's going to be exciting.
It'll be effing exciting.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about effing dragging Greg over either.
Man,
And he's already got his plane tickets and all that too.
Yep.
Yep.
It's like lumberjack chastising you guys.
I know. If I could record all the times backstage where Greg has dropped the F-bombs, you guys would understand.
Me, little old me, I would never, ever do such a
Yeah.
thing.
What?
Okay, Pinocchio.
You are like the world's biggest liar right there, buddy.
Where's Pinocchio's nose when you need it?
Lie, you
Oh, I have another
You're going to be
idea.
touching wood again there, are you?
You're bringing back that gummit. That gummit.
I think Greg's going to be getting a Pinocchio nose.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a new clip being created.
Damn it.
When I was growing up, my parents rented out our attic. We had a spare bedroom and bathroom up there, and we had.
One second, I'll take care of that. There we go.
In succession, about 70 some odd Mormon missionaries live with us,
Oh, wow.
and they their solution to not swearing. Those are fun.
Yeah, Mayo, I try to behave. Oh, man.
It's really funny because like you can go from like F this, F that, like literally F to like you hit live and he's like trying to be all like super polite.
Well, because on a stream it's different.
Not for some people. Some people still drop F bombs.
Yeah, I know, but I try to be different. I try to behave.
I do as well. It's that, I think it's the thing of, for some reason, like if I go live, there's certain words that I won't say live. There's other ones that I'll happily drop multiple times, but the F-bomb usually disappears because I think when I'm live, I have that violent sort of threat that I got from my parents where if I used a particular word, my mouth would be washed out with soap, whether I voluntarily did it or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I grew up in a Navy family. There's a reason why they call sailors like talking like sailors.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's why it continues to be one joke because nobody ever expected me to say that live.
Oh yeah, nobody. That was why I think it was more of a classic like moment and why it keeps getting relived. Is that it's like Matt just normally is this calm, even keel guy, and then all of a sudden we hear boom, like what?
Well, if
I don't know what
going, you know, not to worry about
I don't know what the flock you're talking about.
it.
I don't know the fluff and nutter you're talking about.
You got my cat, huh?
What's that?
Fluffernutter. That's the name of the cat that destroyed the
Oh, that's the one.
Carlin this morning.
All of a sudden, I'm looking. I had to look at the pictures. Like I just gotten up and I'm looking at the pictures. I'm like, what in the heck did he send? And I'm looking, I'm looking, and then I was like, oh,
That is precisely why I can't put up anything, because my cats would tear it down in a heartbeat. I have no doubt of that at all. Because my cats are, well, I know 2 of them would definitely do it. Oreo would do it, and I'm pretty sure that Walter would do it too. Because they're cats and that's what they do.
So is Walter a reference to Walter Matthau?
No, so my one cat of like 17 or 18 years, she passed in 2014, and not that you ever are trying to replace that pet, but my stepbrother's girlfriend at the time, his or her family had a couple of kittens, and said, "Oh, hey, would you want to adopt, this little one here?" That was like, I don't know, they're like 8 weeks old, and looked a little like Toby, which she's a female, but had the name Toby. I said, "Oh, sure, it's female, blah blah." And she's like, "Yeah." So then I got her, and I'm looking. I'm like, no, this is a male. That whole area is black, so I guess they couldn't tell very well. But so I'm like, what should I name her or him? And talk to my mother and my sister. And my sister pops up and says, Walter. Walter being the name of my mother's father, who had passed before that at that point. And I'm like,
right,
all right, okay. And then he turned out to be like a demon kitty, like his first year or two, just wreaking havoc. So every time I'm like screaming, Walter, Walter, people are like, what the hell is he talking about?
I would have thought it was get your stuff and get the hell out.
And he is now 8 years old.
What have I done to deserve this?
That's right.
I'm drinking away here. Oh, what the heck?
He's the one that has like resting grumpy cat face, even though he's not necessarily grumpy.
Oh, did you see that grumpy cat in the friend sets?
Yeah, I think we were talking about that on Son of Dead last night. That's what prompted me to remember that.
Yeah.
That looks pretty funny.
Yeah.
grumpy kitty.
Yep. Damien or Lucifer, yeah.
I'm just waiting for my wife to toilet train our cat. I'll wake up at some ridiculous hour early in the morning, stumble in for that dreaded bathroom break that wakes you up as you get older, and it'll be like, "Oh, morning, kitty." So the kitty's sitting up on the toilet.
That's happened. That's happened.
Morning, kitty.
Why you close the door?
So I will note, unfortunately, I can't really close doors because they hate that, and they will sit there and do everything possible to annoy me. Yep. I do.
We have learned that when we moved, and of course, being in a rental, any damage that's done to doors and walls, etc., usually then falls obviously on the shoulders of the tenants.
Yep.
When you leave a cat in a room and you shut the door and the cat doesn't want to be in that room, they'll quite happily show their displeasure in being left in that room. In multiple ways. One that can really smell, and it's the smell that you can only get rid of if you sell the house or have the house destroyed. The smell will go too. Or they will leave lasting remnants of their distaste by scratching the absolute daylights out of a door.
I will say that's the second part is what Walter has done in my old place.
Yeah.
He scratched the hell out of the door jambs.
Oh, yeah. For them, it's a sport. So, yeah.
He literally
learn that very quickly
climbing up the door jam. I'm like, Walter!
Yep.
I'm so glad.
Our cat is an absolute asshole. And I could use very much stronger language if I really wanted to, but I'll stop there. But say yes, she's an absolute.
In the kindest sense, this cat was a complete.
What have I done to deserve this?
So people say, "Oh, why are you a cat owner?" And then it's like, "Well, my daughters love cats, and my wife couldn't say no." It's like, I wish she did.
Yeah, I've been around cats literally since the day I came home from the hospital being born, so it's just always been around.
Yeah. I've always been a dog person. I've grew up with dogs even from. There's photos of me when I was a baby with, dogs, various sort of, my parents' dogs in the background or whatever. And so for me, same sort of thing. I grew up around dogs and I've always been a dog person. So when the cats came along, it's like, okay. I mean, I'm not allergic to it, so that's good, I guess, so... But yeah, kitty. And at other times she can be wildly affectionate and will show you that level of love that, mostly you'll always get from a dog. But other times the cat will just look at you like, I hate you and everything you stand for.
Yeah, it's very much a on my terms situation.
Oh, very much. That's exactly what Mrs. Taz says about the cat. She goes, you do realize it's on her terms. It's like, you do realize I could open the front door and just forget about the damn cat. It's just like, so I get it's on their terms, but it's not like we're cruel to the damn thing. It gets very well looked after.
See, my cats know that they own me, so they know I would never do anything bad to them.
Yeah. I mean, we in general, we love our pets and our dogs are very well looked after and they're very affectionate, which is great. They've never bitten us. They've never bitten the kids. We've been so lucky with our pets that they've, I think it's just that extra bit of love and attention that we show them and so they feel safe. That's their safe spot. So, but we've been lucky in that regard. But with the cat, oh yeah, she's tested our patience quite a few times. 9 lives are starting to run out.
I mean, mine are just spoiled rotten too. I mean, Exhibit A is all the cat treat bins I have around here. You guys have seen those.
Yeah.
All the ones that you flex with. Those bins? No, never seen them. Never ever seen them.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about this, Greg?
Oh, son of a.
That's not a cat treat. That's a rainbow sherbet bin.
No, I know, but I'm saying you also have the other containers of stuff.
I do. Reaching over and grabbing one here. You mean things like this?
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. See, Taz, see what he does?
I need them. Damn it.
See how mean?
Oh yeah, he's mean.
I'm on a very low supply of those tiles at the moment. That's why I was tearing down one of my old builds because I found, it's got some tiles on there.
Press open his big mouth and talk about me flexing. Oh, and by the way, we also have this. Someday I will get the purple command actually working for you guys. I thought I had a lead on it, but it's not correct in my assessment of how it was going to work, so I had to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah. I just had YouTube in the background, not watching anything at the moment, but just had it on like the homepage. I just refreshed and I can see James already got his thoughts about the new Friends set. So it'd be interesting to see what he thinks about the main set. Yeah. About 19 minutes ago or something like that. Or
nice.
29 minutes ago for me, it's saying, yeah.
Because I know he was commenting on when he was on the stream last night in the city that he had not gotten to the Friends video yet. So glad to see that he did go back and do that.
Yeah, I'm
want to watch the stream one, which I did. I watched a few of the other ones yesterday, but I do want to know what he thinks about the Friends stuff too.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Now, does he have them in hand yet, or is he just?
No, he always tries to do a reveal thoughts video when these come out, when they're officially released. He doesn't do the rumor leak stuff like other people do, like the clickbait.
Yeah.
But once they're actually on Lego.com, he will do thoughts release videos of, oh, blah blah blah. Do I think this is worth it? Maybe, yeah. He also did say, and he kind of did this, I think, in a couple of his videos. Look at the instructions for a second. He asked his viewers to tell him in the comments like what city sets and other things that they think he should get that they want to see him review. Because he has made it clear that he's not going to buy $3,000 worth of sets and review everything.
Right.
That's not his intention at this point.
No.
I'd be curious to see what he does do. I don't know, some people may contradict this, but I certainly appreciate his review videos when he actually does them, even though land people may have already released theirs, because precisely the fact that he is not in the land and he's going to give you an honest thought about the set.
Yeah.
Hey,
even
Greg,
though land people will claim that you don't have to do that.
is this how you feel sometimes, Greg? Like you've been framed?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. No, not today though.
Over here.
Oh, you know what? Wow.
That was intense. That was
Way to go,
Titanic.
James. That was fantastic. Thank
That
you
was
so much.
Titanic.
Wow.
That was Titanic.
Way to go.
James with the that was epic.
That was fantastic. That was not me. I did not make that. That was from the Sound Alerts library.
Hey, what's happening, Rob?
I was blaming
There he
you.
is. I was wondering
Hey,
where he
Rob.
was. Morning or afternoon, Rob.
Yeah, today's Saturday. I think. Is it not?
We're on.
Man, that one more minute.
Ooh, the drawbridge is starting to come into shape here. It's exciting.
Oh, good. Good.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah, my bad, Rob. I forgot to.
G'day, everyone.
God.
Sorry.
Why did that one sound like it was extended for some reason? Yes, I'm sorry, Rob. Forgot to do the.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, you bloody MD.
Ah,
There you go.
Don't forget, the other one is still hanging out there. If somebody wants to be brave enough and do the redeem for it for 200. If you want to. Not saying, just if you want to. It's a reminder that that's there. The epic one. Which I don't think she's seen yet.
she hasn't seen it yet?
I don't think she's seen it yet because she's not been in the stream.
Oh, man.
Or she has, she's only been lurking and hasn't said anything. Good job, Alfred. Java is a sound alert. It should be there. You can use points for it.
Oh.
Yeah, Java's it, I think.
Java logging.
Java, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was there.
Java asked why he must pay 30.
That is holding a thermal detonator.
Java no bargain. Bib Fortuna.
Ooh, that's actually going to get a little bit more real. Ooh, there we go. We have a drawbridge.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
All right. And thank you, James, for the Java laugh. All right. It's starting to look like something. This does feel kind of heavy duty too, which is nice. Feels like a fortress.
Fortress.
That's right, Greg. Fortress indeed. Hey guys, yeah, it's I said this already a couple times, but yeah, these instructions definitely are pretty well designed. I don't have any complaints really about these instructions. I do appreciate the fact that they're very clear about what parts you need in each step and where you're placing them.
Yeah.
Definitely not midair, middle of the void.
Or random stripper poles. Exercise poles.
We had a
It's forever like why.
we had like a Flego brand over here for a while that we had like a an alternative brand that was doing sets for at the time they were doing it for one of the well-known Australian large warehouse stores for like a hardware store, and the instructions that came out with some of those sets, one of them was like a micro sort of build, or not exactly minifig scale build, but almost micro scale build of this well-known Australian hardware store. And the instructions, they were that bad. There was no online link that you could use, just like you can with the Lego instructions. If you want to go back and build an old set and you don't have the instruction manual, you can get the instructions for free. This particular company didn't have that option at the time. I don't know if they do now, but they didn't at the time. And I ended up having to just use the box to try and go, oh, that looks roughly where it needs to be. And in the end, I was that annoyed with it.
Is it a hardware store?
Well, it was an off-brand, like a company that was doing the, because obviously this hardware store probably couldn't afford to, Lego wouldn't make the set, obviously, as far as now the colors were very similar to what Lego actually has colors for, but it's a known sort of like a national brand hardware store. So they were trying to sell like for kids, they were trying to sell like the brick effect Lego set at their hardware store. Now obviously they didn't advertise it as Lego because they obviously couldn't, because it wasn't Lego, it was whatever the alternative brand brick was. But the instructions that came with the set were that convoluted and that just completely, because of just the poor quality of even the printout, made it so that you're trying to go, is that even one brick or is that two bricks? It was a nightmare. In the end, I just gave up and just went, okay, I'm just going to build whatever's on the box and see how it go. Get as close as I can, and that's the best I could do. It was a nightmare.
That's unfortunate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Well, I guess if you had a lot of frustration at the hardware store, you could buy a hammer and just smash the thing.
Or that thought crossed my mind. It even crossed my son's mind for the first time where I've ever heard him say, "Dad, I want to do physical harm to this set," and I'm like, "Yeah, mate, I can kind of agree with you on that one. That's a point that's hard to argue."
I'll give you that one, Rob.
Can't you set up there's like a conditional that, like, if you're within this range, do this, or
That's kind of the idea that I'm exploring for how to do it.
Should just do
Well, what just happened there? Oh, James gifting a sub over to Papa's Bricks. Thank you, James. Rock on, dude. Very cool. But yeah, the application that I'm using, it does. Let me say this. Actually, the wrecking ball is actually using a conditional kind of thing now to do either the turkey or the Greg one.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying you could do, like, you know, if it's greater than or equal to 0, or, you know, less than or equal to 30% or
Yeah,
whatever.
the idea is I just have to figure out the right way to do it with the application. But that's definitely the
Yeah, I can write the conditional logic for you if you need.
I think it's going to be based around what they call action groups in the application. They set up some different things that happen.
Haven't found it.
Thanks, Mayo. Appreciate that. Bloody hell. It's another reason I'm hoping that Miss Brooks will show back up so she can see the bloody hell.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. I'm moving right along here today. I'm actually in like a semi zone.
You're not saying very much.
Huh?
Huh? What?
What?
Wait, I'm not saying much, or you're not seeing much.
You're not saying very much. Flash
Greg.
indeed.
Greg, do you have a rack of these yet in the store?
No. When I built a movie store.
I forgot about that.
You're asking to see Greg's rack there, Eric. Wow.
I don't want to know.
It's a different kind of stream, I would have thought. But fair enough. To each their own. Eric, to each their own.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, leave that there, Matt. That might be safer.
Thank you, Mayo, for the Java laugh. Appreciate that as well. Oh, Greg's rack. Oh.
G'day, everyone.
That wasn't me. Well,
Oh, I gotta redo.
Tinky Winky, Hanky Wink, Tinky Winky.
What? What?
Yeah, they can pay for that one.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
oh, that was wonderful. Completely unexpected.
On that note, be right back.
He has to go compose himself.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Oh, I gotta get. I'm out of. Need a
He's
drink.
looking for that door.
No,
Yes, let's get a hype train going. That would be fantastic. I would love to see a hype train.
Oh man.
Greg never expects the Tiki Wiki Inquisition. That's a great
Evil little.
I guess I ran Greg off. Yeah, you did. Thanks, Mayo. Now, every little bit is helpful. I certainly appreciate anything you guys do, no matter what it is. What is our cut? A laugh? A good laugh?
Oh, crud.
Now, Josh, if you want to start streaming on Twitch, you know, you have a pal that could help you get set up with things. Just saying. You know, I could maybe be willing to donate a clip or two. That's the plan. Nice. I would be very excited to see it. Like I gave Greg one or two of my clips to use, so he can try to work out the application and figure out how to do it.
Oh, back. Just checking the World Cup score too.
So let's see how LOL is doing here. Ooh,
Wow.
look at that green. Ooh.
Wow, walk back and hold on. Let me move some stuff first, Matt. So I can actually show people.
How's your work going over there, Ned?
Good, actually.
Making some good progress?
Sure.
Awesome. Oh, let me bump in here 1 second. There you go. Ooh.
You don't want to touch it more than you have to.
Oh wow, that's looking awesome, Ned.
I think you definitely got the vibe going on with that.
Yeah, now it's just doing the math so I can get the next level going.
Mm.
So for the windows, Ned, you're just using a combination of
The curved windows.
Yeah.
Since I have a whole bunch,
Yeah.
Flex.
That's looking awesome.
Well, the nice thing is it's not a modular, so it doesn't have to be pretty.
No, as long as the front facade is going to show you what you need, then.
Exactly what it is. It's a facade.
Yeah, looking good so far. I'm digging it.
Look, the flash approved. That's all right.
Matt, you want to bump me in?
Oh, are you prepared now?
I'm ready.
Go for it.
So, you're looking through the front doors and stuff.
Well, that looks great.
So obviously, I got to finish it. I got to go find some stuff, but now I think I'm at a point where I actually am really liking what I got to build out the wall here and door for the recycle point. But I'm like what it looks like.
Yeah.
Refrigerated cabinets in. I got to finish this part, but I think I'm just going to raise it up one more level of lime green bricks. And then I think I'm ready. I'm just going to start. Then I think I'm close to ready to tiling and stuff.
That's awesome.
You feeling good about your interior stuff and where things are and how it looks?
Oh yeah, because I can't go much higher with the shelf set because I want to be able to. If people are looking at it from the front, come on, camera, stop being goofy. At least see like the tops of these two cabinets. I like where I've got like the butcher fish area, like where the little counter space they can work out of. Come on, camera, refocus. Focus.
Should we lend you some dark tan tiles for the floor?
Oh no! Well, speaking of dark tan tiles, and yes, there is a video coming from it. There's some other stuff in here too, but yeah, I got some dark tan tiles. Plus some other stuff.
And purple.
All from the original Enabler.
Yeah, I like purple.
Dark tan. Did somebody say dark tan?
Dark tan. Oh, look. Eric's just gonna go. Hold on a moment. Here's the lull grail of dark tan tiles. See. On cue.
Contest is fair and square. I didn't pick the winner. The wheel did.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I missed the purple, by the way, for Rob. There you go. There's so many tiles. I know. Flexing, all the flexing. Also, I got a text from the store manager yesterday with some new parts, so I have to go back this weekend to get some stuff, and Ned's already given me a little hint to buy a cup or two for him. But I might be filling up the sherbet containers a bit more.
They're looking a little light, Matt.
A little bit.
My
Just start duty free.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, what's happening, Cliffy?
Morning, Cliffy. What's up, dude? How are you?
Hey, Cliffy. Hey, Cliffy.
What's up, Cliff?
Sure, Cliff is sitting at his computer now in his underwear.
Oh.
I joke with him on his stream recently about that I go on early, and he's not appropriate for the morning. He said, "Yup." There's no shame in that, man. No shame. Ooh, this is
Hello. What the?
Hello, whoa.
Hello.
Thanks, Shane.
Mic check. Mic check.
If you weren't awake yet, but you're awake now.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Bloody hell!
Oh, my pants, bloody hell. And that's why I wanted to get things working, so you guys could just do random things like that, and it's a good time. Bloody hell. And I would definitely like to see a hype train. Hype trains are cool. I don't know what the threshold actually is, though.
Just
so I don't see
do it! Make your dreams come true!
Yeah, Greg. Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Thank you for the do it, James. Oh, what just happened there? Oh, we got a chair. Thank you, Maya. I've had quite a bit of job of laughing this morning.
Neener, neener, neener.
What?
What are you laughing at, Greg?
What? I have no idea. I'm not laughing at anything. I'm building along here. Getting my very green, lime green look going here.
Lime? Lime green?
Unless that's got a different name.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Except I can't rip those off because they're not mine.
No. I knew exactly what you were talking about, though. Should put something back there.
A Twitch streamer named Amishace is quite fond of the lime green, and it's become a running joke with him, including with Jang.
Wow. Right, and all of a sudden you just hear Taz's all the tiles, all the parts just going. I was like, that's so soothing. As I'm sitting here going,
There you go.
ASMR here, right?
There you go.
Lego ASMR.
You know what? That can be very soothing.
I'll finally get this a little bit of part sorting done, which is good.
yeah.
Much needed.
Yeah, the stuff I did last night while I was on with you guys has already proven to be quite helpful this morning.
Mm.
I'm moving much quicker than I had been on Tuesday because of the sorting I did, the reorganization. Thank goodness.
Oh, that's kind of.
Yeah, no, just trying to get a little bit of sorting done. Like I said, it's gonna set me up better for when I do finally get that chance to sit down and build for a bit. I'll have enough parts that I can just get done what I need to get done without that bit of frustration. It's like, oh, I've got to go and that's right. I haven't got enough of that part because I still haven't pulled that thing apart. So now it's pretty much done. I've kept one or two of the older modules from my old layout just as a reference point. But for the most part, the old bits of the layout that I was trying to start way back when have been dismantled. So I'm close to getting the room set up to a point where I'm comfortable with it and I can just then sit down and start to build, because at the moment the room, apart from where my desk is at the moment, it's a little bit claustrophobic. So I need to just get it a little bit more better organized and then I'll be right. I'll be in the right headspace then.
So are you tearing down a bunch of the little things you've already built on Taz at this point? Just kind of starting
yeah, some of just the area where I was going to start doing the main foundations from the old layout wasn't quite going to work with how I'm sort of redoing the new one, seeing as as we've relocated. So my overall footprint for my space to have for tables has been reduced. So I'm having to sort of rethink pretty much the whole thing. So which is fine. That's not a problem. I will be able to add another smaller table as an extra little extension, which I'm totally happy to do. Just for now, I need to be able to free up some physical space in the actual room, because I've still got, I think you guys call them totes. We just call them like storage tubs. I've still got tubs full from the old place, from builds that I've kept that I had to bag up and then store. And those tubs are taking up room. I'm in a real estate is king for where I am, because the room that I'm in is not very big. So any unnecessary clutter just makes it feel claustrophobic. So once I've had that chance to go through it, and just sort of better organize it a bit, I'll be in a much better place in my mind to be able to just sit down then and build without feeling like, again, shelving collapsing on me like it sort of did last time. But it's more just making better use of the space that I've got. So it's been on my, I was hoping to have this room done a few weeks ago, but unfortunately, real life's got in the way and work's been extra busy, and those nights I've come home from work just totally exhausted and barely able to move, let alone go, oh, let's go down to Lego room for a few hours,
I'll get that.
Yeah.
Other than Tuesday, honestly, and until last night, I hadn't spent really much any time here this last week or so.
Yeah.
Maybe I would have Thursday, but somebody else is grumpy, didn't want to go on.
Somebody was in a very, very bad mood. Would have made it for a very, very, very bad stream.
And here earlier today, he's like, grrr, super grumble Greg, and then he's like, 2 hours later, oh, I'm doing good, I'm better now. And then he's like, grumble again.
You on call again this weekend, Greg?
What was that?
Are you on call?
No. Next week I am.
Yes, exactly. Grumble.
We're having a GG moment, a grumpy Greg moment.
Yep. Yeah.
That's probably what it would have been. Greg came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, that actually could look pretty cool. That works. Do I want to use? Actually, I have orange elements, so yeah, that makes sense to do that.
Grumble, grumble.
Uh-oh, more grumbling?
I'm not.
Yeah,
grumbling.
I just realized I screwed something up from what I was planning.
Oh no. Oh no. Is it fixable?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
threw a window up where I shouldn't have.
Hammer won't fix.
Oh no. It's Lego. It just came right back out. No big deal.
That's what she said.
And a silence dropped over the stream.
Hey, I'm trying to stay kind of focused on the instructions here.
Oh, I know. It's like we're all focused on our little, where we're at within our projects.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
And we just get some reminders.
Yeah.
Talk about pressure relief. Jeez.
Damn.
That sounds like the fart that got me in trouble with Mrs. Taz.
Bloody. Oh no.
Bloody hell. Oh, so Taz, I have to ask, does Mrs. Taz laugh now after the fact about
Bloody
it?
hell, what's that?
For that particular one, not quite. I'm thinking
Not quite.
not quite. I think it was probably the fact that she had to get up early the next morning to go to work, and it was, bad timing. And it was just a little bit of stress and all that sort of stuff. It just added up to enough where she's just like, really? Like, you couldn't have done that before, but I think now she's less angry. If I was to have a repeat performance, I don't know how she would react. So I'm desperately trying not to have a repeat performance, because, I don't want to be permanently relocated to another room in the house, or in the doghouse, basically down in the Lego room with a mattress on the floor or something, And one of those portable thunder boxes for when I need to, use the thunder box. So, but yeah, I'm hoping one day that she might look back upon the situation and go, oh, remember when, just like I was hoping Papa Brickman would when I bought him a adult content magazine. Unfortunately, he did not look back and laugh years later. So I don't know whether Mrs. Taz will. I don't know.
It's like your dad's reaction to the magazines.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Like, again, if it wasn't for the fact that she had to get up early to go to work, she might not have had the same reaction. So, but I have the memories, so it's okay.
It's just me, but I mean, I can understand being rudely awoken by something like that in the middle of the night when you got to get up early. I get that.
Yes.
But I mean, parts are funny, and after the fact, like, okay, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't think she's quite there yet, but I think she will be with a little bit more time. She'll probably, I'm sure, retell the story to one of her friends at work, and they'll laugh, and then she'll just get the giggles, or she'll set off in a laughing fit, and then come home and say, dear, I told that story at work, and I got laughs all around, and I can choose my words wisely and say, well, is it okay now to, have I been let off the hook, so to speak, for my moment of flatulence, and see what she says.
Like, it's okay if I fart in bed again now, dear.
Yeah.
There goes that moment.
Like my kids think it's hilarious. Like, they find farts funny. So, whenever a fart gets dropped, they're giggling hysterically. So, farts are funny.
Oh, of course they are, and they're funny to people like me too, because
We're a bunch of like 13-year-olds.
oh,
I think the best part in teaching, and like some kid lets off a fart and you see the reaction of the kids, and I just completely ignore it and I just like watching them, in misery. I like don't even mention it at all. Just like I can just see their reaction that somebody let one out, and they last thing they want to do is like acknowledge that to me. I'm
Yes.
just sitting there
Yeah.
just like big old.
not gonna
Like,
lie. When I was in school, I was horrified of letting out a fart. I didn't want that, all that back on me.
I am at work. Mrs. Taz reckons I save them all up for home.
just let it all out when you get home.
Yeah, walk in the door and just start dropping them.
I mean, it's nice for me at work because I'm literally in my own office space, so
Yeah,
I can drop them whenever the hell I want to.
Yeah,
Doesn't bother me there.
I'm not afforded that luxury.
There's it framed now. I just got some details now.
That's nice.
Ooh, looking good.
That looks awesome.
It has a little kickstand here so that it can sit up and not fall over.
That's cool.
Shelf friendly.
Yeah.
Shelf and friendly still don't exactly. There's hashtag too soon, Eric. Hashtag too
Say
soon.
shelf around Taz. Oh, wait a minute.
Poor Taz. Poor Taz.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
that little incident has set me back about a week.
G'day, everyone.
is it safe to say, Taz, you've learned a little bit of a life lesson from that?
Oh, I have spent more money on shelving, which is now eaten into my Lego spending budget. However, the shelves were for the Lego room, so I guess, one hand washes the other, but at the same time, it was an expense I was trying to go without. Unfortunately, it just
Night,
didn't.
Mayo. Thanks for hanging out, man. We'll see you later.
See you, Mayo. Unfortunately, it didn't really help at the time that budget constraints, and so. But the units that I've got in place now, and I just finished building the last one this week to get it, to put it together and get it up into the room. I'm very impressed with the shelving so far. For what I thought I could get away with as far as what I've got on them, I'm well and truly under. So they have a 700 for the actual per shelf unit. They have a maximum weight of 750 kilograms. So I suppose you could say 3/4 of the way to 1,000 kilograms, which I think, if I've got it right, is 1 ton. So that doesn't mean I'm going to test the theory and whack 750 kilograms worth of Lego on there, but with the weight that I have at the moment per shelf, I'm well and truly under the maximum load capacity, and would be well and truly under even by half. So but the shelving, like, I can walk up to them, grab out a container, and the shelf doesn't move. If I did that on the old one, it would move like as if it was completely uneven and unlevel. So straight up, just noticing that. And the shelving, like, once you build them, you start putting stuff on them, they don't move. It's like they are rock solid. So they don't look very aesthetically pleasing, but their functionality is why I bought them, not going for aesthetics. I'm going for the fact
Well, I mean,
that,
fundamentally, I mean, you're the only person that's really going to see them, right? It's
Well,
not.
that's
us
right.
gonna see it, so
I mean, I'll do a room tour video because enough people have asked me to do one. So when I'm ready to do one, they will appear on the video, but again, they're not going to be a focal point of every live stream that I do. So people want to see them, they can watch the video. Otherwise, it's what it is. For me, they're just shelving units, but they are bigger than the previous ones with not having to spend too much more per unit. And so far so good. And I've got them well and truly stacked. And it's just like, yep, happy days. I'm confident with what I've
packed and stacked.
pretty much. But again, within the limits. So I'm not trying to go overboard, and I'm trying to do a bit of weight distribution in between, just to not completely overload them and have them collapse on themselves. Or collapse on me. But yeah. The only thing that I'm a little bit upset about is the box for 7722. That set the box got damaged, and that is my unicorn train set from when I was a kid. And it holds it has some sentimental meaning to it. So when that happened, I basically shut the Lego room door for about 3 days when I found out that the box got damaged. I was not a very happy Tassie. So I shut the door to the Lego room for about 3 days and didn't even. It was out of sight, out of mind for about 3 days, and I needed that time just to regroup.
That's understandable.
Oh yeah, I was pretty frustrated.
Here's some prints for you.
Oh, that's the the different dome prints.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see if I can bring it up. I haven't tried bringing anybody up solo. Curious.
Solo.
How do you bring them up solo, Matt, for this?
You go over to the left side where their various feeds are, and there's a little up, minimize, maximize arrow.
All right. Let's see if this works.
There you go.
There you go.
Oops. Hold on.
You had it for a second. There you go.
Yeah, I hit it again.
That's what she said.
Nice.
Those are wicked pieces.
Yeah, make it a little darker so you can see better. But even on the trans ones, they're printed on.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Oh.
Yeah. Definitely unique.
Indeed. I wonder what those are going to end up going on the secondary marketplace.
Billions.
$1 million though.
Yeah, $1 million.
$1 million isn't exactly a lot of money these days.
So I gotta throw some signs in. Yeah, it's gonna be fine off, I think.
Back to layering here.
Dun dun dun.
Add more pieces. No. I could have
But I do like the seafoam green. It's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think I'm getting close to
Canary.
a significant section down here.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Once it's done, I will share that.
There we go.
Ooh, how thick is that?
Just looking, but they haven't released the actual modular pictures.
So I pointed out in Neb's Discord yesterday something I saw in a Lego Facebook group that somebody was noting that maybe it'll be on December 10th because one of the prints that's in the boutique hotel on that little bulletin board says like music club or whatever 1210,
Ooh.
which all the little Easter eggs in that bulletin board are hinting at modulars.
Nice.
Yeah, so that could be quite interesting if that turns out to be the case.
I just hope it doesn't have a pizza shop. I really don't want a pizza shop.
Like it doesn't make sense. Story like just doesn't make sense.
Well, they've already made a lighthouse for me, so I'm happy now. That's taken the pressure off me.
Have you parted out the old one?
Oh, sorry, Eric, I'm cutting over you.
Oh,
there.
I was just thinking, just wondering if you parted out the old lighthouse.
That actually got reasonably damaged in sort of storage when we first moved into our place, so it kind of took care of itself almost. I still would like to come back to it, just not at the moment. I know I need to move on. I've got the set. The set for now can be a placeholder until I've properly got time to sit down and work it all out again. But hey, if they're going to do a pizzeria or something, because that was on my list to sort of go back and redo my remock of my original pizzeria.
That's what I was
my
say.
remock.
They might cut into that for you.
they might very well take care of that, because the remock for me almost more looks like a council, government sort of building. It almost looks like a library. It's very architecturally, it blends in. It's not. It doesn't sort of stand out to go, hey, I'm a really cool pizzeria. Come and dine in my restaurant. So anyway.
Wow.
All right, let me try.
That's looking really cool.
There you go.
Wow.
That's
I like this little display right there. I think that's pretty damn cool.
It is.
Yeah.
And then around the back, you've also got this going on too.
Wow.
That's cool.
Starting to get an idea of the scale of this build.
Big?
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's going to be a very large build. And that's fine. That's what I wanted.
That thing will be definitely imposing. Oh yeah, so I pulled off the from the modular.
Oh, let's bump in real quick and take a look at that. Yeah, so live at the music hall, and they've been saying jazz club, Andy Sachs, 1210.
So at 1021 on 1210.
Yeah, that's when it might be. So I think a week from today, keep your eyes peeled for it.
Now, are we gonna have to stay on live longer to hit 1021 just to make sure?
It depends on what the 1021 actually means. Is it Greenwich Mean Time?
Yeah. Is it 10 a.m. and 10 p.m.? Yeah. Now, if they would have done military time, that would have been nice.
22:21 on a 24-hour clock.
Oh, it's like 1321. You know exactly where you were.
Right. I mean, it could be. It could be on military time, and it's maybe 10 in the morning. The question is, what time zone is it? And if it's Lego saying it, it's probably at a Billund. So whatever that is probably going to be early morning for us potentially.
I think Billings
Or
6
late
hours.
night.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, bloody hell indeed.
Ah, bloody hell!
That one makes me laugh because it's just like so loud. Bloody hell.
Jeez, Greg.
You getting hungry, Greg? Greg not saying anything.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
That turkey was a great idea. I'm really gonna kick out of that.
Glad to help.
Ooh, I think it's time to build the drawbridge winding thing up here. Ooh, this will be fun.
I didn't look to see when the World Cup was today.
Yeah, it's ongoing right now. They're in stoppage time.
What, for first half or second half?
First half, 1-0 Netherlands.
Ooh. Yeah, that's how I feel about soccer. Ooh.
What?
Thank you, James.
Oh.
I see how it is.
Wait, it's 2-0? Oh, damn it. All right, so it hasn't updated on my screen. Ugh,
Bloody hell.
exactly. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Not like I was expecting.
Just to get into the round of 16 is a
Yeah, for the U.S. team, yeah.
they're so young. I mean, geez. Some of them aren't even able to drink in the United States.
What's that?
Some of the players on the team are so young they couldn't even legally drink in the United States.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Yeah, it just updated on my the tracker I got.
February yet?
What's that?
Is it February yet?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
My birthday?
No. Spring training.
Winter meetings are next week. That's exciting.
Yeah. I just found out that the DeGrom signed with the Astros.
I
Or no,
saw
Rangers.
that.
Excuse me.
Yes, the Rangers. I saw that. They must have decided to take a big fly on him, man. See what's going to happen.
Well, Astros signed Abreu too from the White Sox. That's pretty.
Which tells me they're probably not going to re-sign Verlander at this point. Now, where is he going to go?
You think the Yankees can hang on to Judge, Matt?
I'm really hoping so.
I hope the Cubs suck him away.
I don't think the Cubs are in the market for him.
I don't know. I think anybody that's got money is probably in the market with him.
But I do think that whatever happens with him will probably be resolved next week. I think he wants to ensure that whatever team he signs with is able to execute other moves around him.
Execute.
Exactly.
I think this is the quietest stream we've had in weeks.
I've
think so
been
too.
just
It's like
a little bit part sorting focused. So.
Everybody's just working on their projects, and there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. That's fine. I do make the point that while we have fun, this is fundamentally, at least I view it as everybody's actually doing building and doing projects.
Yeah.
It's not really a show per se.
I mean, there's usually some good amount of BS and stuff going on.
James says February is my birth month. Oh, nice, James. We share the same birth month. Happy birthday. Dead of winter.
Wait, Dusty showed up? We have another birth remembrance day for Dusty?
No, James.
Oh.
I was acknowledging his birth month is also February.
Why is this being... Oh, okay. What? Whatever.
I'm more partial to January.
August rules, man.
What's 7? Why did I do that? No, that's better.
Rock is very good about talking to himself.
What?
Huh?
What?
Hey, yeah.
What?
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn, you damn little punks. What are you doing? Get off my lawn.
Them boys do a lot of whacking.
All right.
What the hell did I just do?
Vulgarity.
That was not even. I would not call that vulgarity.
Well, there's one done.
Oh. All right, hold on, Ned.
All right.
See if I can do this without screwing everything up. There you go.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, hey.
Well,
I got it.
Hello.
Like
what
the
happens
garden
when
on the
I try to
side.
tell
That's
them?
cool.
You didn't see the other one.
Whoa.
that is so
What
awesome.
the hell?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ooh, I like the way you staggered those second floor windows.
Mm.
Yeah, that's clever.
I was going for kind of a Bauhaus look.
Hmm.
Not quite,
I love
but
all the color from the gardens too. That makes everything pop really, really well.
It does, yeah.
where do I get my next shipment?
Do you want to talk about what you did, Ned?
Yeah, I found this bin from actually going back to 2022. Or no, 2020. Those were among my first tab wall purchases. I used those as filler.
And I just got lost in the ether.
Well, when you don't bother to organize your stuff for a long time, that happens. That's going there.
I may represent that remark.
What are you saying, Greg?
Yeah.
He wants to be adored. That's what he wants.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right, so let's do this
I
real
just
quick
thought
here.
of something. Yay. Not done yet.
Look at that. There you go.
Whee! Oh, look at that.
There you go.
That's awesome. Love it.
Man, the catapult.
Now there's not a notch in here to hold it yet. That's what she said. But I think one of the next steps is actually builds out some of the other components behind here for this thing that rolls it up. So I think they will include the way to hold this in place. But yeah, there's your drawbridge. Very cool.
That is.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like it's nice, big, and brick built. It looks heavy duty to go along with the idea of what this whole thing is.
Seeing that reminds me of for those that might get the reference, the Nexo Knights Fortrex set has a similar sort of looking, similar to for that drawbridge, but looks like possibly similar techniques.
Yeah, so far everything has been very, very smooth and pretty solid with this build. I'm quite happy with the designer so far. I give them a lot of credit. Instructions have been good.
Yeah.
This was, I think, a $16 instruction set. I think it was like 15 on Rebrickable, 15 pounds or whatever. So $16, I think it worked out to be.
That's not
bad.
bad.
It's been worth it. Very happy. And I am on page 135 out of 679. So that tells you how much more still to go.
Whoa.
You're on page what now?
135 out of 679.
Holy moly.
There's still a bit to go. We still have a lot of parts next week. But it's actually starting to look like something real and tangible here. So that's pleasing. All right, let's see what you got there, Lol.
Almost.
You're up.
Son of a... All right, I'll just throw a dot on that. There.
The crescent.
So if you're looking from this end. Then you've got stuff in the back. The shelves set up. In a storeroom. On a toilet. The roof prep. I gotta swap that out, but yeah,
it's looking good.
Almost ready for the roof.
Very cool.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's see. How's that build coming there, Eric?
Going pretty good. The camera.
See, I'm such a big fan of blue that this just, I'm like, oh, I love how all the blue shades of color just
Yeah.
blend. Very, very nice.
To me, like I know it sort of looks like cloud, but to me, if you had that build on the side, it almost looks like ocean, sort of like water, where you've got the different, especially during the day, where you've got the sunlight reflecting down on the, like say, like out in the ocean, but just ripples in the water. It just, to me, if you put that on the side, that's the sort of look that it's sort of that I see out of that. It's still a cool set. I like that set.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of the FOMO, to be honest, just a little bit.
What
That's
is
also
it?
too.
That set. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't looking.
I see how it is.
I look there.
Okay.
It's because we're mates, buddy.
I still have more of the FOMO for the Lighthouse over this set. So Lighthouse is still the first priority of the big set.
Oh yeah.
Quick edition.
Someday, maybe someday. Someday next year, it'll happen.
It's like it hasn't even been out a year, so
No.
and it's not over. It's not like it's like $300. It's, you know.
Isn't that exactly what it is?
No, it's like one.
What it was over here.
The Lighthouse.
It's like
I thought that's
$169.
It was over 300. I think it was 350 or something for me in Australia when I got it.
Gotta check it.
Oh yeah. I was gonna make it happen though. Actually, I got a sick feeling it was slightly more than that, but I'll have to go back and have a look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Lego at $299.
So it would have been, I think, close to I think 350 over here. Then yeah.
That's why I still haven't pulled the trigger yet because I wasn't prepared to.
For the Lighthouse or for Starry Night?
Yeah. For the Lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Okay.
Yeah, Starry Night I know it's like 160 or whatever you said it was.
Yeah.
James, are you talking the where the cashier is going to be? Shelves there. I saw his message. That's what I wanted to.
That's fine. Just bump you in.
Yeah, James, are you talking over this area, or are you talking behind where I've got the butcher and the kind of the fish area? Because I don't want to do anything on this wall. I was trying to figure out that back wall. So here,
I could see putting some shelves up on that
Right here.
that wall.
this wall, where I have my right hand and my left hand. This is my right.
Chat's delayed, so probably your left or your right hand.
Camera 1, camera 2.
Second halfway under. Okay, so this back wall here.
Second half. Oh, okay.
Let me see if I got one by one. If I've got white, I think I've got white plate. I could do it because I don't want to put gray shelves here. I want to leave this back wall white because I like the color look of the white, the lime, the regular green, that gray stripe because all of this goes throughout the entire build. So I don't want to. Let me see if I got white plate. But yeah, I think I see where you're going with it. If you're talking the very back wall.
You were right.
Alrighty, folks, we are on to just after 11 o'clock here. I think we'll go ahead and get wrapped up. So let's see. Ned, good friend, where can people find you around the socials?
Well, I just posted to Instagram at
Bloody hell.
_ Lego City. And also, I'm thinking about doing a new YouTube channel of at Brickwater. We'll see.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, might that be like the bit of that stuff?
Yes. Just
Nice, nice.
just my city and that sort of thing. But that's a thought that just came up.
I like the idea. I appreciate that. Very cool. Let us know. I'll be happy to help to shop that for you. All right. How about you, Taz, our good mate from Australia here?
Well, thank you for the invite as always. Tonight's been actually therapeutic as far as part sorting and just trying to reorganize some of my my parts. I don't know how this will show on camera, but I've got some plastic storage containers that I'm using for parts. So some dark grey 1x1s and then just dark grey 1x4s and 3s and 6s, 8s, whatever. So, and then of course the dark grey bricks as well. So tonight for me has been a little bit more of a relaxing, just sorting and trying to get through that tonight. So I appreciate the invite, mate. It's been fun as well.
Glad to have you as always. I always appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And as always, thanks to Eric for coming and hanging out and keeping us company and some laughs.
No worries.
And how about that LOL guy?
Who?
Who?
Who? What?
All Lego.
Oh, that guy. You know where to find me: Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, normal places. Or hanging out with that guy over there. That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Forget the way that this one's pointed. I have to. Yeah.
See, this is when it's good when it's only one camera. I just know. Okay, there's Eric down there. There's Ned over that way. Taz is there.
Tried it.
Yeah. I don't need to try it. Yeah, stab. Yeah.
It's so awkward trying to do this angle.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for all hanging out. I certainly appreciate it. Good times. Thanks everybody in chat that was hanging out, lurking, or participating. Some few folks that were doing some redeems and all that. I do greatly appreciate that from you guys. Feel accomplished. I think this is looking good. I'm happy with it.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Thank you, James.
Oh,
All
Rob.
right, we'll do one more for Rob here. I'll tell you what, we'll do this.
I love you. You love me.
Who's that crawling under his desk? I don't know.
Anyway, thank you guys. Much appreciated. We'll be back Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. More work on this. Hopefully we can get a little bit further. Not sure if I'll do anything offline or not. Maybe. We'll see. But definitely we'll continue this again Tuesday for sure. All right. I don't see anybody that I follow appears to be on right now. So I think I'll just go ahead and we'll close us out. Have a fantastic day, everybody, and we'll see you hopefully on Tuesday. Have a good one. Adios.
Bye.
You all.